Tobys Party Blog, Scene 1, Take 1. Welcome to Tobysblogs. It's a fantastic new present from Serena, Amy and Jojo. It's a clapper. And sorry girls, I didn't have any chalks, I couldn't write on it, so I just put stickers on it, which looks cool anyway. And it says absolutely fantastic, so that's good for my blogs. Absolutely fantastic present, I thank you so much. And yeah, so yesterday I had my party, and it was the most coolest party I've ever had in my entire life. It was so fun. I just can't describe it. It was just so wonderful. My friends were just so brilliant. Serena and Ross and Jordan was really good. He was up there dancing and doing everything. And Jojo. All of them by the end were completely pissed, by the way. I wasn't really, but, you know, they're all pissed. Yeah. And it was the most brilliant party because I've got such fun friends. And Mary Rock, wow. She was like up there and she's like grabbing all these people, getting them dancing. My brother had an 18th birthday party a couple of years ago. They just sat there and did nothing. But she got in there, picked them up, got up like Smelly. She never gets up. She just sits there in the corner and doesn't do anything whatsoever in these parties. And it was either Serena, Mary Rock or Jojo got her up and they actually got her dancing, which was quite funny actually, because she never does any dancing and she's a moany old cow basically. But it was absolutely brilliant. You got her dancing, she got all my mum's friends up there dancing. The dance floor was packed. In my brother's party a couple of years ago, the dance floor was empty. It was packed and it was so brilliant. Everyone was just so wonderful. It was the most brilliantest party I've ever had in my entire life, and I thank my friends for that because it was absolutely brilliant. And we didn't get many clips though because it was dark and it's disco, you know. And it was absolutely brilliant. But I think the best clips was when we were all standing outside and we were all doing a little video. That was quite funny. Mary comes out with her doggy bag full of food, which we'll see in a couple of minutes, which is quite funny. And all the cool people stayed. We all stayed. The other people just left. But the cool people stayed at the end. And we just kept it to the end. And that was cool. Like, the disco went on. It was supposed to finish at 11. But it went on to 12 something. But they all stayed, and that's cool, because they're cool friends and they want to party. And they think it was a brilliant party too, so it's absolutely brilliant. Even though they keep going outside all the time, and I was wondering if they've left or they haven't left, but that is not. Some people left really early, which was quite a shame, but I'm sure they had other parties to go to, but none as good as our party, because that was brilliant. And it was just wonderful. Some friends just sat there and did nothing, but I tried to involve them as best as I could. And the partying and discoing were just so funny. And it was just cool. And my grandma, they actually grabbed my grandma and got her dancing up on the thing. She was actually dancing on the dance floor. And the girls absolutely loved my grandma. They're all dancing with my grandma. And it was just so brilliant. Yes, it was just so cool. And we're all doing boogie dances, going down and going up, and it was like so weird, and it was like so fantastic, and it was just like, but as I was the host, and I was the person who was the guy, who was the party it was, I was constantly dancing, which was quite tiring actually, but it was absolutely cool, the best party ever, and it was so fantastic. My friends were just so nice, and it felt so human really. Sitting down there with my friends around the table having a drink. I've never done that before, and it was like so cool actually doing that with Stefan Lush and Martin Frugia and stuff. It was so good just sitting down and drinking with some friends, which I've never done before. That was quite a good experience. Secret of the party, which I kind of figured out, which no one else did. You know, the people who are watching will know what I'm talking about. Tony. There's a picture coming out right now. He was one who toppled over in the street. He actually took me outside after filling up his glass with a bit of alcohol, which was quite bad since he was completely drunk in the first place, but I didn't realise that at the time. And he took me outside and he said, there's this girl, yeah, who comes out and she smokes with us, yeah. She's on something like eBay or something, which I think it means MSN. But he was like, yeah, you know, yeah, she does Russian things. I was like, yeah, Mary Rock. And he was like, you know, yeah, she really likes you. He said, oh, yeah, she really likes you. You should use the chance and do it, you know. I was like, what? I just can't believe that. If that's something you didn't know about the party, I'm extremely drunk at the time. Next secret thing was when Ryan Booker came up to me and said, "Is Dawn single?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "Oh, good." And I was looking at Ryan Booker, and I was looking at Dawn, and as Dawn was dancing on the dance floor, Ryan looked at Dawn, and Dawn looked at Ryan, and they smiled at each other. So I've got a feeling that Ryan was after Dawn, even though Dawn is quite old, because I work with Dawn in Beavers, doing Beaver leader things. That's why she was there. I think Ryan was after Dawn. Well, if you can handle her 2 kids. I'm sure Ryan's far too young for Dawn. Yes. That was a secret that I figured out. And the party was just absolutely fantastic. And everyone was so brilliant.